Silence dominated the training field in Konoha. Boruto Uzumaki was kneeling, body sweating, chakra unstable. His Jogan pulsed stronger than ever, the celestial eye that saw the flow of space, of time, and of dimensions. Since the battle against Code, something inside him had changed. There was a whisper, a distant calling, as if the past were calling him. "You need to understand," said a voice that seemed to come from inside the very eye. Boruto clenched his teeth. "Who's there?" Pain, anger, light. The cycle needs to be seen again. Suddenly, a wave of bluish energy emerged from the Jogan. Time around stopped. The wind froze in the air. The ground cracked and space distorted like a liquid mirror. Boruto felt his heart race. Kurama. No, this chakra is different. The portal opened. A white light enveloped him, pulling him as if time had its own weight. When his eyes adjusted to the brightness, the smell of smoke and blood filled the air. The sky was red. The houses of Konoha were in ruins. Boruto looked around, confused. This is Konoha, but then he saw it. 6 figures floating above the village, surrounded by black spheres. Pain. The roar echoed. Shinra Tensei! The world exploded. The entire village was thrown into the air, buildings turning to dust, trees being torn from the ground. Boruto was thrown backward, protecting himself with chakra. The impact was so strong that his whole body vibrated. When the dust settled, he realized he was on the exact day when pain destroyed Konoha. Naruto. The young Hokage in training had not yet arrived. Tsume, Shikaku, Konohamaru, all were fighting and dying. Boruto stood up, heart in despair. "I'm in the past." The Jogan pulsed again. He could feel every chakra around, including an immense one at the center of the chaos, Nagato. So that's it. The eye brought me here to see this day. One of the paths of pain spotted him, the Asura path. With missiles ready, Boruto dodged at the last second, spinning in the air and creating a bluish Rasengan. I shouldn't change anything. But if I stay still, everyone dies. The Rasengan collided with the chest of the Asura path, exploding in a wave of light. The flames danced and the metallic body was shattered. Pain looked from above, surprised. That chakra is not from this time. The ground trembled as Naruto arrived, mounted upon Gamabunta, covered by the chakra of the Nine Tails. Roaring with rage and despair, Boruto saw him, young, impetuous, still not understanding the pain of the world. His heart raced. Father. Kurama inside Naruto felt something and warned, "Naruto, that boy's is not ordinary. His chakra is similar to yours, but mixed with something else." Naruto jumped from the toad and stood face to face with Boruto, who wore the mantle of the Jogan shining. "Who are you?" asked Naruto, voice firm but confused. Boruto smiled slightly. "Just someone who came to help," Pain interrupted. "It doesn't matter how many appear. All will feel pain." Naruto answered with a roar and charged forward, while Boruto activated the Jogan completely. Time slowed down. He saw the vectors of chakra, the invisible paths of Pain's repulsions. I can foresee the Shinra Tensei. Naruto and Boruto attacked in synchrony without knowing they were father and son. Naruto created a Rasen Shuriken. Boruto a Rasengan concentrated in Jogan energy, white and blue. The two techniques collided against the Deva path. The impact was so powerful that it tore the air into 2 luminous lines. Pain retreated, surprised. 2 bearers of the will of fire. In the same point of time, Boruto panted, chakra burning. The Jogan pulsed out of control, reacting to the temporal distortion. Naruto looked at him with respect. "Hey, you fight really well. What's your name?" Boruto hesitated. "I am a ninja of Konoha." Pain extended his arms, releasing the black spheres. "You still don't understand. Pain is the only path to peace." Naruto shouted, "Peace doesn't come from suffering!" Boruto completed, "It comes from those who don't give up on others." They advanced together. Pain activated the Chibaku Tensei, and a moon began to form above them. Rocks and buildings rose to the skies. The wind roared. Boruto felt time distort again. The Jogan projected images of the future, his father's aged body, the world in ruins, Kawaki. He understood. If nothing changed, the cycle of pain would continue forever. Then, let destiny break. The Jogan shone in total white. Time froze. Pain, Naruto, and everything around became motionless. Boruto walked through the stopped air, reaching the core of the Chibaku Tensei. He touched it, and the chakra dissolved like glass. When time returned, the moon crumbled into dust. Pain staggered, not understanding what had happened. Naruto looked around, astonished. What was that? Boruto took a deep breath. The Jogan is the eye that sees the flow between cause and consequence. I broke the origin of his pain. Naruto looked sideways at him. You talk like someone who carries the weight of the world. Boruto smiled. I learned from the best. Pain fell to his knees, his body undone. The voice of Nagato echoed from afar, still connected. Who are you? Boruto answered, serious. Someone who understands what you tried to do, but in a better way. The Jogan released a white ray that touched Pain's body. For an instant, Nagato saw the future, the peace his ideal would inspire, the son of Naruto growing the new generation. Then he smiled and disappeared into light. The battlefield became silent. Naruto observed the mysterious boy. You look like someone I should know. Boruto only replied, one day you will know me. And when that happens, teach me what it means to never give up. The Jogan shone again. Time began to close. Naruto tried to reach him, but the light enveloped him. Wait! Who are you? Just someone who inherited your dream, father. The word father echoed before the portal closed. Boruto opened his eyes. He was back in the present. The wind blew calmly over the ruins of the training field. His Jogan still glowed. But now there was a new symbol inside the iris. A small golden spiral. Kurama. Within the void of the remaining chakra, murmured from afar, you changed the past, but also changed the future. Boruto looked at the sky. Up there, the sun was rising, reflecting on the face of the Hokage mountain, and for an instant, he swore he saw his young father's face smiling back. Sarada appeared running. Boruto! What happened? You disappeared for hours. He took a deep breath. I just needed to remember where it all began. Days later, Boruto walked through Konoha, watching people laughing, children playing. Something was different. He felt the chakra of the village lighter, more harmonious, as if the weight of the past had been softened. The Jogan blinked on its own, showing a brief image. Young Naruto smiling. Looking at the sky, Boruto smiled too. Seems I saw you again, father. Sasuke observed him from a distance, intrigued. Your eye has a new glow. Maybe I saw what father saw, answered Boruto. And now I understand why he never gave up. On a silent night, Boruto sat atop the Hokage mountain. The wind blew softly, the sky starry. He closed his eyes and spoke quietly. Father, I saw you before everything happened. I saw your pain, your strength, and realized that nothing is more powerful than believing. The Jogan lit up, projecting a small specter, young Naruto, laughing. You did it, Boruto, said the voice. Now the future has a new light. The projection dissolved into particles, rising to the sky. Boruto stayed there, watching the stars. Time, finally, was at peace. And as the wind passed, the Jogan shone one last time, reflecting the symbol of the leaf, not only as the eye that sees destiny, but as the eye that rebuilds it